You may consume more caffeine on a daily basis than you realize. Caffeine is not only found in soda and coffee, it is also found in tea, hot chocolate, and candy bars. So let's start off with the definition of what caffeine is. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines caffeine as a substance that is found in coffee and tea to make us feel more awake. In an article titled, "What is Caffeine?" Caffeine is found in over 60 different plants throughout the world. It is the most commonly used psychoactive drug, and when it is consumed, it takes our body about 45 minutes to have an effect and lasts about 3 to 4 hours, also from What is Caffeine? An article from Kids Health titled Caffeine indicates that when caffeine is consumed, it attacks the central nervous system, giving the consumer alertness and an increase in mood, which leads me to the first benefit of caffeine, an increased mood. Why does caffeine increase our mood? According to the article, Effects of Caffeine on the Body, caffeine affects the central nervous system, which provides a stimulant and makes you feel more energetic. The second benefit of caffeine, coffee in particular, is that it provides antioxidants. An article from Medical News Today provided evidence that coffee is the #1 source of antioxidants in the U.S. Another study done, taken from an article, Coffee and Endothelial Function and Battle Between Caffeine and Antioxidants, suggests that caffeine found in some espresso drinks has a little bit more antioxidants than found in the decaffeinated versions. The third benefit of caffeine, again, coffee in particular, according to the article, What are the benefits of coffee? Black coffee has 0 calories. Nutricheck.com provided information that black tea has 0 calories. So let's get into what the negative of caffeine consumption, some of the negatives are. Number 1, it can cause dependency. Coffeeandhealth.org provided research-based studies that has shown caffeine dependency does exist among humans. Coffeeandhealth.org also indicated that patterns of caffeine consumption also aid to this, such as, I know personally, I make my coffee every evening so that in the morning when I wake up, I just have to turn the switch and I have my coffee within a few minutes. I'm used to that pattern. I love having coffee in the morning. For others, it may be having a soda in the evening or at lunchtime, or a soda with dinner. But due to this dependency, withdrawal symptoms do exist. And it is always better to taper down if you're trying to decrease your caffeine intake. The second negative of caffeine consumption is that it can cause agitation. Caffeine Informer lists 10 symptoms of caffeine overdose, which include agitation or the jitters, increased heartbeat, nausea, vomiting, anxiety, heart palpitations, insomnia, dizziness, vomiting, and cardiac arrest. So here I have provided you with a few benefits and negatives of caffeine consumption. According to Caffeine Informer, for a typical person, 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine is not going to have an adverse reaction to adults. However, it is important to remind ourselves of how much we are gaining or losing by choosing to have caffeine in our daily life.